Hello everyone, this is Angie at Chicken Scratch, and today is Tuesday, April 4th, 2023. Let me know if you can hear me, if you're watching the live version. Okay, that went my notification. Okay, that's weird. Oh, okay, Harriet, there you are. Okay, so can you hear me? I can't tell if my volume is working. Okay, there y'all are. I was starting to get worried. I thought maybe I had done something wrong. Okay, so y'all can hear me. Everything is good. Perfect. Okay, so we'll give everybody about 30 seconds to get in here. Good afternoon or good evening, whatever time zone you're on. You guys might actually hear the wind blowing outside. No storms yet, so it looks like this is going to happen. Thank goodness. I was really worried. But yeah, I think it's supposed to hit like 11 p.m. tonight, but who knows? It may stay south or go north. Who knows? You can't predict the weather anymore, right? Good evening. I have a really cute project for y'all tonight. Okay, hold on. Give me just 1 second, and I'm going to mute my watch. Let's see. Swipe up, hit the moon, and I'm going to turn it off for an hour. There we go. It's not loud enough. Oh, okay. Let me put my readers on and let's see if I can turn the volume up. Okay, what about now? Is it too loud or is it perfect? I wish I could hear it myself, but I can't. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, it's very loud. Ruh-roh. Do I need to turn it down? Oh, okay. Wow, y'all had golf ball size hail? Crazy. Okay, so if the volume's too loud, then you can turn it down. Um, yeah, just hit the down button on the volume. Okay, thank you. I love perfect. No. Well, I do kind of, yes. Okay, let me show you the project real quick. It's so cute, isn't it? I just love this stamp set. Um, so this is using the Best Day stamp set, and inside this box has 2 fat quarters. So I will show y'all how to fold the fat quarters later. So if you have anybody in your life that loves to sew and loves fabric like me, this is the perfect box for 2 fat quarters, and you can make a fabric basket with just 2 fat quarters. Okay, so thank you guys so much for your kind words about my email today. I always try really hard uh, to keep my videos somewhat professional, um, as much as I can, you know. And when I got that comment last week, because I was so tired and I've not been feeling very well, it just kind of hit me right in the heart because I knew that I made a mistake, but I wasn't expecting such harsh words. So thank you guys so much for the nice emails that y'all sent me today. Um, I like to own my mistakes. I'd never really try to cover them up. I am human. I never claim to be perfect. But when I mess up something really bad, I like to just say, okay, I'm sorry. I messed up and I won't do it again. But it doesn't take really mean words for me to get the hint. So anyway, thank y'all for being nice. I appreciate it. And that person probably has never even left a nice comment. So anyway, thank y'all very much. Okay, so this is the box we're making. I've already got the PDF, yeah, the box template. This is box template 109. So all the measurements are on here. We're gonna follow this tonight to make the box. And yeah, we're ready to get started. We will have some instant prizes tonight at the very end. We're also gonna have some YouTube chick candy. that you'll leave a comment on the video. So we'll just talk about all that stuff as we're making the project. Okay, so we're gonna make the box first because we'll get that out of the way, and then we'll stamp. So I'm using Pool Party cardstock, and I have a piece of wax paper here. And the reason I have a piece of wax paper is because I'm not sure why I have two colors that absolutely require me taking wax paper and brushing it over the top. It's Basic Black and Pool Party. And I don't know why. I have no clue. But for some reason, when I go to score them, my stylus jumps the track. And so I don't know why. But yeah, so wax paper will fix that. If you have paper or cardstock that your stylus jumps the track, just use a piece of wax paper and that will take care of it for you. So now I'm going to get my Simply Scored scoring tool and I'm going to slide the box over for just a second. Now, I do have the measurements. Let's see. Here's the template. And where's the measurements? Here we go. So here's the measurements. Y'all can take a picture with your smartphone or do a screenshot. These will be available tomorrow on the free PDF. Yeah, okay. So I've got this on the 10.5 inch side and I'm gonna score it at 1.5 and 4.5. And I'm gonna turn it and score it in the same measurements. So 1.5 and 4.5. And you know how my bracelet always hits the scoring board? Oh no, it fell off. Grr. I was going to say, I put a piece of linen thread and held those two pieces together and it keeps them from clanking on my desk. But it fell off. Go figure. Okay, so now on the, talk about a lane swerve. On the 7.25 inch side, I'm going to score it at 1.5 on both sides. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Okay, so let me get my phone folder. And while I'm folding and scoring, folding and burnishing on the score lines, we'll talk about the YouTube Chick Candy. So the way that works is when the video is over, you leave a comment on the video, not the chat box, because the chat box I can't reply to after the fact. So when the video is over, the comment section will open up on this video, and then I use Comment Picker on Thursday to draw the winner. So I don't have to do anything other than put the URL in, and it draws the winners for me. So I'll be announcing last week's and then the week before, because last week when I was here, I didn't have the graphic. So anywho, yeah, that's how you'll enter to win. Good evening. Okay, so we're going to do some cutting. Actually, I prefer my larger scissors. So on the template, I put adhesive and angle cut. But I want to give you one tip. On this, on the outside corners, only trim the inside. Don't trim the outside one, okay? So I'm just going to angle cut the left side. And then here's this, cut this. And then we're going to remind me to show you a picture of Olivia from this past weekend. I got to go see her. Oh my gosh, she just is so big. It's just amazing. She'll be 7 months old next week. Is that next week? The 13th, whenever that is. She's such a good baby. She is so content. She is just like her daddy. He was such a good baby. One more. Yeah, have y'all checked out their retirement list and all the stuff that's on sale? Um, I actually placed 2 orders today. Okay, so here's what it looks like. So I want y'all to get a good look at that. I did not get up in the middle of the night, but I was up in the middle of the night sick again. So 3 times I was up. Yeah, the insulin's not working for me. Yeah. Okay, so here's the box. I did not place my order till 8 o'clock this morning. And yes, it timed out on me numerous times. It was super frustrating, but you know what? I still got my order in and I am happy. Yeah. And so someone asked earlier today, did I order everything? Nope, I didn't. I ordered the items that I felt that I liked. I ordered the items I liked. So there's a couple items I didn't care for and I didn't order them. And I know that, I mean, I don't mention those by name because it could be y'all's favorite, but I didn't love everything on the pre-order, so I didn't get everything on the pre-order. Um, but um, there there was a lot that I did love, and of course, you know, we had to get the new colors, and I didn't keep all those old colors that are coming back. I don't keep my stuff. I give a lot of my stuff away. Some stuff I sell, some retired product I sell, and then a lot I give away. And so, yeah, I didn't keep any of. Oop, row. I didn't cut that one properly. Yeah, so I had to reorder like Misty Moonlight and Berry Burst and all those colors that are coming back. I had to reorder all those, but that's okay because the people that I gave them to, I'm sure they're enjoying them. Yeah. Okay, a couple more spots. We're just adding tear and tape to the tabs. And I probably should have used my Stampin' Seal Plus, but hey, I thought I muted my phone. I mean, my watch. Oh, you know what? Because it's Brooke, it didn't mute because she's on my emergency contact. She can always reach me. But she is supposed to know that I'm live right now. What is that little tool I'm using? I'm just using a Starbucks gift card that Stephanie sent me. Stephanie's on here. Yeah, so I just use this to rip the tear and tape. It makes it so much better. It took me a while to learn how to use a gift card. You can use a credit card or any gift card. Yeah, and it works like magic. Okay. I'm just making sure that my tear and tape is on there really well. Lisa says, I hope the new catalog is not overwhelmed with flowers. Well, I will say that I don't think our style of stamps have changed much, but there is enough in that catalog for me to work with. So that's what I always say. That's what I tell my downline. Is it my favorite catalog? No, but you know what? There's enough in there for me to work with. And I'm good. I've got some new animals. There's some beautiful designer series paper. So yeah, I'm happy. I could be happier if there was more animals because there still isn't enough. Yeah. Yeah. Like this one. This one's retiring. I wish this had carried over. But that's okay. I got a couple projects to show y'all before it officially retires. Okay. Oh, you're expecting a little girl? Okay, so someone just asked if I would show again how to do the tear and tape with a gift card. I would be happy to, because it, like I said, it did take me, it did take me a while to learn how to do that. I don't know why it took me so long, but it just did. You have to like do something for like 21 days. Okay, so here's a little lesson. I've got my tear and tape here. And now if you're left-handed, I don't really know what to tell you. So I'm going to show you how I do it because I'm right-handed. So I start the tear and tape. And so let's say that I want to cut it there. So I just place that there and then swiftly pull. I'll show you one more time. So place your tear and tape and then put your gift card right on where you want to cut it, and then swiftly pull. And there you go. You could also use the scraper. Yeah, so you can use the, this is the Stampin' Up! One that we had years ago when we had those decor element thingies. So you can use the Pampered Chef tool. Yeah, so you can use a gift card, credit card. Not sure what that tool is called. Okay. I'm happy that y'all are happy about that. I love it. Okay, so now decide on which side you want to be the front of your box. They're both kind of the same, but if your cutting is not exactly perfect, you can always like this one kind of hangs over a smidge. So I'm going to make that the bottom of my box. So if we put those tabs down there, then this is going to go over like that. Okay? Hopefully that made sense. I'm going to also show y'all some cards. So we're going to do instant prizes at the end. And then I'm also going to show y'all some of the cards that I've received. Did y'all see that Dave and I went to see John Mellencamp last night? I didn't want to go. I didn't feel very good. But when I got there, I was like, oh, thank goodness we came. It was so fabulous. Okay, there's our box. Pretty awesome, right? It's a nice size box. So it measures like 4 1/4 by 3 by 1 1/2. So it's a good size box. This is Pool Party. Pool Party is my most favorite color. Yeah. Now, let's go ahead and stamp our cat. So again, this is the image that we're using. We'll do all of our stamping now. Let me get my pieces out of here. Well, I knew I forgot to get basic white. That's okay. I have lots of basic white right here beside me. Except that is thick basic white. I need regular basic white. I need Memento ink and I need Pool Party ink. So first we'll stamp the cat. And I'm going to ink this one upside down. That looks pretty good. Isn't it such a cute image? I just love it. I heard a noise upstairs and I was like, whoa, what is that noise? David's up there. But for a second it scared me because he was gone. He went down to Chase's house to help him do something. Pool Party ink. I think I said that. Oh, I forgot to give y'all the link to the instant prizes, didn't I? Okay, so for the instant prizes, you guys are going to use this link that I'm going to put in the comment section. You're probably going to leave the video, so I'm just going to ask you to come back, pretty please. So here's the link to go and enter the instant prizes. And there it is there on the screen for you as well. Let me show you the instant prizes tonight. So that way, if you don't want the instant prizes, then you won't be entering, right? So one of the instant prizes, nope, that's YouTube. No, that was right. Okay, so instant prize number 3. Let me take that off there. Instant prize number 3 is going to be the Flowers for Every Season ribbon combo pack, and it's missing the white. I told y'all this last week or the week before. I've got about 8 of these, and they're all missing the white ribbon because I used the white for a kit. So that's going to be number 3. The first one is going to be the Pretty Pop-Up Dies. And then the second instant prize is going to be this drawstring bag with a chick stand. Now, if you don't want the gift, if your name is drawn and you don't want one of the gifts, just tell me that you would prefer to have a designer series paper assortment, and I will send you assortment instead of one of these gifts, because I know that not everyone likes fabric bags, and maybe you don't like those dies, or you already have those dies. Yeah. Judy says the new in colors, were they muted? They're kind of a neutral. They are kind of muted. Yeah, kind of neutral. They're neutrals. Yeah. And you know, I never really fall in love with the in colors until after I get them. And then, why is my keyboard here? Oh, because I was sharing the link with y'all. I'm like, what is that thing doing there? I saw a rabbit. Let's color. I am using So Saffron, which is sadly retiring, Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, and Pool Party. Yeah, so here's all the markers. I will be updating my labels. So for those of you that have your labels on the end of your markers, this is a free PDF over on my website. I will be updating it with all the new colors, and it will be ready when the catalog launches. I'm not sure it's going to be ready before, but I will have it ready when it launches, okay? I'm going to start with Flirty Flamingo, and I'm going to color the balloon. That's like the easiest one, right? Get that one out of the way. Oh, wait. And the ears. Hold on. I know y'all are going to think I'm crazy, but this really works. I don't need stronger glasses for other stuff. Just coloring. Okay, is that all the Flirty Flamingo? What? Uh-oh, I just went out of the line. Grr. Oh, well. It'll be fine. Granny Apple Green. I'm going to color the dots. Uh-oh, David just turned the TV on upstairs. Because he wasn't here, I didn't shut my studio door. He's fixing to start cooking. Is there green anywhere else? Yep, up here on the party hat. This is one of those stamps that I will keep forever because it's just such a happy stamp, right? I don't need the dark. Now for the So Saffron, I'm going to use the dark to go over those lines. I might have to get up and shut the door. Now I'm going to come in with the light. Yeah, if someone just happened upon me, I do have 2 pair of readers on because it really magnifies what you're coloring. I know someone the other day said, well, you could just get a stronger pair of readers. I'm like, well, I could, but it's just easier for me just to put another pair on for a few minutes and then take them off. I really don't even know what prescription I need to make it magnified. Isn't that so cute? I love it so much. Okay, now light Pool Party. Oh wait, no, we're going to do the dark first. So up here, just going to go around the outline. Sometimes I think too, by wearing stronger glasses, that it makes you need stronger glasses. Y'all know what I mean? Done with the dark. And now the light. My husband's the one that discovered this, and I was so excited because what would happen was we would be like, where in the world is the magnifier glass? You know, because he has a magnifier in his desk. I don't have one because I keep. Oh, I need to order a new pool party, don't I? Whew, goodness. We would set the magnifying glass down somewhere and then we wouldn't be able to find it. So it was like now just needing or putting on 2 pair of readers, it works perfect. That looks pretty good, right? Yeah. So now we're going to fussy cut it because sadly it does not have coordinating dies. So my retirement list that I sent to y'all today in my newsletter, because I needed to fix the mess up from last week, that list that I gave y'all is now also missing 2 items. So the shimmery white cardstock, Grr, is also retiring, and that's the cardstock that I always use when I use the watercolor pencils. I can't really use the watercolor paper. I like the shimmery white. And the shimmery white, I want to say it has been in our catalog ever since I became a demonstrator 20 years ago. 20 plus now. Yeah, so it's retiring, sadly. So the shimmery white cardstock and the gnome dies. Grr. Yeah, so my list that I was sending you that I thought was accurate is once again not accurate. But it's still so much better than that list last week. Okay, almost done. We, when we saw Olivia, I can't remember what day, we got her to laughing really hard. It was the cutest thing. That's the hardest we've heard her laugh. It was like I've been waiting months to hear that little, like that really deep laugh that babies have. Oh, it was so awesome. Yes, so she is laughing out loud now. Okay, now we're going to add the designer series paper. And I'm going to stop for just a second and look and see if I've missed any questions. Let's see. Okay, what's the tip? I see a tip for the blends. Save the lids when they dry out and then switch them to the new ones. Oh yeah, that's what I did too. For example, my Smoky Slate ink pad, not ink pad, my Smoky Slate light Stampin' Blend marker dried out. It was done for. And my crumb cake. And I did the same thing. I just saved the lid, switched it over to the new one, and it was perfect. Who's Ginger Snap? So Gail says, this looks like Ginger Snap. Who's Ginger Snap? But it sure is cute, isn't it? Yeah, and thank goodness Pool Party is staying. What is the best way to put your labels? I have a video on that, Patty. I have I think it's a 3/8 inch circle punch. So I print these on Avery labels, on an Avery label, like a whole sheet. And then I just use the hole punch. Yeah. My video shows you how to do it, how to print it and everything. And then I just use the glue dots. So yeah, I'll be making the labels for all of them. Yeah. You're very welcome. Okay, let's add the paper. The designer series paper. So this is the host paper. and it is on low inventory. You can get this pack of paper for free with your Stampin' Rewards if your order is $150 or more. I have a little bit stockpiled it because it is one of my most favorite packs of paper. It just has all the colors that I really love. And sadly, in the new catalog, there is no host paper. Grr. I have used this paper so much for kits and stuff. So if you're a demonstrator, I would encourage you to write and ask them to give us host paper again, because it's really nice being able to use it for classes. I'm not sure. I thought it was a success. And maybe success is really not how they decide on. I didn't get enough glue on this, so I'm adding more. I couldn't see the glue because of all my lights. Yeah. Well, the glue is white, so it was kind of invisible. Okay, we'll give that a second to dry. Yay, I'm glad you like the boxes. Okay, so I am not decorating the back, but you could decorate the back. But I'm making sure that this is going to go on the front. I'm looking at the clouds back there. I hope the storm don't decide to show up about 2 in the morning. I really don't like it. When I looked at the Weather Channel, though, it showed like 11 o'clock and then 2 o'clock. I'm like, okay, of course, 2 in the morning. Okay, one more. Yeah, I don't much care for the one in the I can't remember what the name of it is. It's not Angie Colors, that's for sure. I've tried working with the other host paper, and it's just not me. The colors are too bold. Okay, so now the final step for the box is that I want to mark where it gets opened. So I'm using a retired 1-inch circle punch, and I'm just going to notch this out just a little bit so that now you know where to open it. Yeah, it's a 1-inch circle punch. It has been retired, but sadly, hopefully you already have it, right? I was going to say, where is my liquid glue? Okay, we're almost done. We're going to add our ribbon to this. We're going to just do that to these. I can't explain what that's called. Ugh, come on. Let's set that there. It took me a few minutes to figure out how to get the fat quarters positioned in there so that they would fit. I was determined. I knew the fabric would be small enough, but it took a little, because I guess maybe, have I ever showed how I store my fat quarters? I don't know. I think I have. Maybe I showed how to fold them, but I didn't show how I store them. That'll be a video for another day. Okay, so now this is going to just get added to the top of the box. And we're going to use Stampin' Dimensionals. Sorry. Oh, is that a picture of Olivia? Oh my gosh, it is. Can y'all see? She just sent me a picture of Olivia in the high chair. Okay, what am I doing? I'm putting a dimensional on this, but we have to attach this to the top of the box. Talk about a lane swerve, right? I love getting pictures of Olivia. Okay, that's pretty good. I think 3 is sufficient. So I'm going to remove the backing. There's that. And yeah, we're going to talk about all the housekeeping stuff as soon as I'm done with the project. Like the fact that we have product that's 60% off right now while supplies last. Our beloved layering circles is departing, sadly. Okay, my embellishment. We are using the Glossy Dots assortment. I have used up all the little ones, so I have to use the big ones. But that's okay. I mean, I would have preferred to use, well, let's see. Let's use one little one. That's the last little one I have. Now I'm going to show y'all how to fold a fat quarter. For those of you that have fat quarters, so we can add it to this box. So here is a fat quarter. They usually measure 22 by 18 inches. And so what I've done, let me slide this up. So it's folded in half, and then each side is folded into the middle, okay? So then I fold this piece in to that fold line, and then I fold this over like that, and then fold it in half again, and then I'm just going to roll it until I get to the end. And maybe I should have done that a little bit better because, yeah, okay, this was better. So open it up, and there's one, and then I already did this one, except it's coming unwrapped. You kind of have to fiddle with it a little bit. I didn't get this one folded right. Let me try it one more time. Somebody will be like, no, it don't fit. Yes, it does fit, I promise. Okay, there we go. See, it fits. So cute, right? A fat quarter, it's fabric that I use to make like fabric baskets. All these fabric baskets that you see, like you can make a couple of these drawstring bags with a fat quarter. Yeah. Okay, so where do I get my fabric? So I have a whole list of online stores that I get my fabric from. If you will send me an email, let me put up my email. I will give you that list because I have about 5 places that I buy from. And I've just started doing unboxing videos on another channel of mine. Yeah, so if you want to know the fat quarter measures, I'm going to put this here. So a fat quarter measures usually 22 by 18 inches. That's a typical fat quarter. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to do some housekeeping notes. So the first item of business is, don't forget that the last chance items, the retirement list, there's a bunch of them on there. We went through that catalog last week, and there's paper that's like $8. There's embellishments that's like $3. So think about Christmas, think about Mother's Day, think about all that, and look through that list again and decide what you want to order. This is the measurement again for the project we just made. This will be available tomorrow on my free PDF. And then this is my current host code. Now I want to explain, because I know you guys keep seeing these Stampin' Blend markers. I am going to continue to offer Stampin' Blend markers as a host code gift because I have gotten tons of emails from my customers saying that they love building their Stampin' Blend inventory. So when y'all get all of them. When you're done collecting them, I'm just going to wait until I get the feedback. So I'm going to just keep offering the Stampin' Blend markers as option number B. And then the option A, I'll continue to change. I did basic white envelopes this for the first part of this month because our envelopes are really awesome. And they are actually increasing in price next month. So right now they're a $7.50 value. Next month they're going to be an $8.50 value. Okay, so that's the host code. Now we're going to talk about the winners for Chick Candy from week before last. So I didn't have this graphic last week, so I'm so sorry that I did not. Patricia won the Playing in the Rain dies. Sherry won the Playing in the Rain stamp set. And then Rose won the Common Camellia, I don't know how to say that, stamp set. I can't tell you which one has not been claimed, but one of them has not been claimed. Yeah, my box of Chick Candy is one of those items. I want to say it's Sherry, but I'm not sure. So if one of those names is yours, this was from March 21st, okay? Last week's winners are right here. Mark Brown, which I'm suspecting that's someone, I'm assuming that's a wife that used her husband's account, right? So Mark's name won the Color and Contour stamp set. Kathy won the Fabulous Frames dies, and Jill won the Real Red and Burlap ribbon, okay? I just need y'all's addresses so that I can ship your prizes to you. And then tonight, so here's tonight's gifts. So how you're going to enter to win is as soon as the video is over. So guys, if you're on Facebook, when the video is over, head over to YouTube and just leave a comment on my YouTube video, on this video. And then on Thursday, I've moved it to noon because we have a tax appointment in the morning. I normally draw it at 9:30 in the morning, but I'm moving it to noon because we got to meet the tax people. So Rhino Ready stamp set, Oso Ombre paper, and Flowers for Every Season ribbon. And yeah, I'm giving away 2 of those. So let me show you those real quick. So Rhino Ready, brand new stamp set. You can see this is not mine that I've already used. Brand new stamp set, Oso Ombre. This is retired. And of course this ribbon is retired. But I'm just giving away some of my retired stuff and then also some new stuff. Okay, so we've discussed instant prizes, YouTube Chick Candy. And then we're going to do a little drawing for these gifts. Did everyone get their name into the drawing? I'm going to post the link again one more time. It's probably going to take you away from the video, but if you'll come back, we're going to do the instant drawing really quick. So I'm going to head over there, and then I'll share my screen to show y'all the winners. And if I missed your question, here's my email on the bottom of the screen. Shoot me an email. I'll be happy to answer you, okay? Yeah. Okay, I'm going over to get the form. Okay, we have 84 people that have entered to win. So I'm going to collect those responses now, and I'm going to copy them into the wheel of names. So copy. And then I'll share my screen. I got to get rid of last week's names real quick. There we go. Oh, I didn't copy them. Let's go back over there and copy them again. Oh, now we have 88 names. This is so much easier than before. Okay, copy. Paste. Oh, that's funny. It copied. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to share my screen. Okay, y'all can see the screen. You can see the names. So number 1 is the Pretty Pop-Up Dies. Sharon. Okay, so I'm sure there's multiple Sharons. So whatever Sharon left their name, I'm going to get your email address. Yeah, let me make sure there's no other Sharons that's been listed here. It's just Sharon. Okay, I don't see another just Sharon. So Sharon, I will email you. Yeah, I'll email you, okay? Because y'all had to give your email address when you enter to win. Now we're drawing for the drawstring bag and the chick stand. Kathy, I know Kathy very well. Kathy, if you don't want the drawstring bag, you can just tell me to send you. You can tell me to send you a designer series paper assortment. Okay, so you get the drawstring bag and a chick stand. I know you already have a chick stand. So now we're going to draw the last winner, which is what? The ribbon. Melissa, hey, didn't you win? Like, okay, I can't spell. Didn't you just win? Hey, that's okay. You can win multiple times, right? Okay, we're done with this. So let me stop showing my screen. And are y'all still there? Yes. You don't understand the drawing thing? So Patricia, earlier in the night, I gave you a link that you go over and you enter your name and your email address, and then I take all those names that filled out the form. How many names were there? There was 94. There was 86 when I first began, but there was 94 names. Oh, and let me go over there and close it now because we are no longer accepting, because the drawing is over, right? So I'll try to do a better job of announcing that URL. The URL stays the same. So for next week, if you guys want to be ahead of the game, it's not accepting responses now, but next Tuesday, I open it up about 30 minutes before we begin. Yeah, about 15 to 30 minutes. I open it up. So right now it's not accepting any responses because I've closed it. But next week it'll reopen, and then I close it as soon as the live is over. Yeah. So if you need help, if you need me to explain it more, let me know. But it's just, you just follow that link that I've posted in the comments and you enter your name and your email address. It's in the comments, and I also put it on the screen a couple times. So that's the link right there. Yeah. Yeah, if you're on, I can't remember. So you're on Facebook. So Donna, if you look at the comments on Facebook on the video, you should see where I posted the URL for it. Okay. Okay. Any last minute questions before I sign off? Like I said, the project tutorial, the PDF and all of that will be over on my website tomorrow. I'll try to get it posted sooner rather than later. Yeah. It was such a cute box, right? Again, it holds 2 fat quarters very well. Like, it's not exploding. It's perfect. It's a perfect birthday present. How much is the new cardstock and the new catalog? Um, you know, I don't know. Sorry. If you'll send me an email, yes, shoot me an email and I will look. I don't have the catalog yet. I did print it on copy paper, but it's in another room because we're not allowed to show it. So I don't even bring it in this room for fear I might accidentally show y'all. Oh, I was going to show y'all a picture of Olivia. You're right. Real quick before we sign off. Let's see. Come on. I went to the concert last night, so of course I have a ton of Mellencamp. Um, well, this one actually. Oh, wait, where did it go? Oh, this one's where she's got her binky. But this was me and her on Saturday. Was that Saturday? Maybe that was Friday. She's getting so big. Oh, this was going to be a really good picture of her, and Chase stuck his he stuck his head in the camera. Look at how big she is. She's got just the perfect little mouth. Okay, I'll put my email address up real quick. There you go, Judy. Okay, so Doris, thank you for your help. So Doris listed the prices. The cardstock is going from $9.25 to $10. Um, the basic cardstock is going from $10.25 to $10.50. The 12 by 12 is going, so it's going up 50 cents. The designer series paper is going up 50 cents. The note cards and envelopes are going up $1. Regular envelopes up $1. Clear envelopes up $1. Ink pads up $1. Classic ink refills up $1. And Stampin' Blends up $1. Yeah, at least it's not as bad as milk and eggs and gas, right? Oh, I forgot to show the cards. Thank you, Stephanie. So hopefully y'all are still here. Okay, so here's a dud basket that I made. The sewing machines are going sideways. I was trying to learn a new size, and it's big and very awkward. But I still use it. Okay, so card number 1 is, oh, I'll show that one last. Card number 1 is from Jody. So Jody, if you're here, she sent me this card. Let me see why. I think she won some garden gems. So this is the card from Jody. Isn't that pretty? And then the next one is from Sheila. So Sheila also won something. So here's her card. Thanks a bunch. You know, I never did use that stamp set. She won a prize also. Y'all are very welcome. The next one, I think I just got this today. Sharon sent me an Easter card, and look how cute this is. Yeah. Yes, our project is done. This is the project that we made, but we're almost done, so I'll be signing off in a couple minutes. Oh, Stephanie, here's your card. So this is the one that Stephanie sent me. Isn't this awesome? Look, she sent me how to make this little bookmarky thing. Yeah, I love it. Thank you. And I love the paper. Okay, the next one is, who's this one from? This is from Randy. Randy, you're here tonight. I saw you. So here's her card. I just made this card, didn't I? And the next card is from Patricia for saying, she said thank you for something. She won something. Oh, the drawstring bag, and she got the Share a Milkshake stamp and dies. So that's Patricia's card. And then I also got this, and I hope her card is in here, because now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, oh, it is. Yes. Okay. So this is from Carol. I don't know if you're here, Carol, but I squealed with delight when I opened this thing. I just could not believe it. So here's a little hand sanitizer. Look at how cute that is. Look, it says I love stamping. And then this cute tag. And I'm so sad that the Elephant Parade stamp set is retiring. And then she made me this so cute Post-it note holder. Isn't it darling? Oh, I just love it. So thank you. That was for my birthday that she sent that. And then I think I have one more in here. I do. So this one is actually from Stampin' Up. This is from Sarah. And this is for reaching a milestone, a sales milestone. Yeah. Pretty, right? Okay. Any questions before I sign off? Yeah, that is so cute, right? I love it. I haven't made one like this in a while. I love the apron too. So cute. Yep, that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I'm sure that dinner is almost ready. And if y'all have any questions, my email address is right here at the bottom of the screen. And your free PDF and box template will be on my blog tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I appreciate all of you so much. Have a good night.